What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here with Mayce Collectibles, and today we are looking at set review 2010 Topps UFC Main Event. I had gotten a couple messages asking about the full set, and we are going to take a quick look today at what this set has to offer. We're just going to kind of run through it real quick and take a look here. Before we get started, big news tomorrow, Wednesday, the 26th, Topps 2020 UFC cards are set to come out. I couldn't be more excited. If you haven't jumped in one of the group breaks yet and you want to get in, it's $10. You can jump in MaceCollectibles.com or Mayce Collectibles on eBay to sign up for that. It's a 2 autographs per hobby box. Like I said, it's $10 a spot. There's 9 spots. You get assigned a weight class, and you get every card that features a fighter from that weight class will be yours. That is going down on Friday, this Friday, big release of the new 2020 Topps UFC cards. So keep that in mind, super pumped about that. Anyhow, back to 2010. We've been hitting 2010 main event pretty hard lately, so it kind of works that we would go over all the cards here real quick and then kind of move on to another set for a little bit. But like I said, I had gotten some questions about this set, and I thought, what's a better time than now to kind of feature this set out, since we've been cracking some of them open. So I'm just going to run through them real quick. This is my personal set here. As you can see, I do have the whole base set. I believe it's 150 cards. There's some just killer cards. I'm not going to go through each one, but as we talked about in the last video where we just cracked one of these retail boxes, even the base set cards I think are amazing, worth hanging on to. They're all holographic, which is great. Makes them, more collectible. But there's some killers in here. Anderson Silva, John Bones Jones, that's after his first year. Lyoto Machida, Mauricio Shogun, Mark Coleman. It's stacked like that all the way through. So this base set is one to get. And I truly think that it's only going to be a very short amount of time before you can't get your hands on this product sealed. So I think the demand is going to go through the roof, even though it appears it's lightly flooded now. And that might be kind of my fault. I put a ton of these on eBay, but yeah, very collectible, very beautiful set. I'm just going to flip through here, and you guys can check a little bit of these out. I'll put on a little music here for you, and then I'll meet you back when we get to the inserts. All right, so as you can see, it comes to the end here. This is kind of where the official, I believe it's 100 cards. I could be wrong, maybe it's at 125, but I think it's at 100. Kind of the regular base set stops. Now, it does continue with more base set, but they're all UFC debuts, so kind of like rookie cards, but they're not really. They're more just featuring these fighters' UFC debuts. And these will carry us out to 150. There's that Alexander Gustafsson baby pick. I can never get over that. Look how young Alexander Gustafsson looks in that picture. That's so crazy. He's aged so much. 10 years. It's a long time. I'm sure I have too. There's Mike Brown, another notable, awesome WEC card there. Again, coached American top team. Really neat. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. There's that Donald Cerrone WEC also. That's a killer card. And then it moves into the top 10 fights of 2009. This is the 2010 set, but the first set of inserts, I believe is, let's see, 2018, 27. I think they're, oh, this is it, yeah. So it went, the first set of inserts, so for each UFC, like here's UFC 1, these are all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And they did 3 shots of each for each fight. So the first fight, the super notorious Coming in at number 1 was the Diego Sanchez and Clay Guida fight. I'm sure most of you saw that fight. It was an amazing, legendary fight. It's in the Hall of Fame. So then they would make 3 cards for that. And then the next one was Rich Franklin and Wanderlei Silva. And they made 3 cards for that, and so on. So I'm missing this guy here. If any of you have this, the number 2 for Sanchez and Guida, please let me know. And then on the back here, the same thing. I'm missing Stout and Weinman. So if anybody has the last one there, I would love to have that. And that's it. But they're really nice. Some really legendary fights from back in the day. You know, Nate Corey, that's another one that you don't ever hear about anymore. There's my, if you didn't see it from the last video, the hilarious printing job. That card, oh, sorry about that, is pack fresh, and look at his face. Just the ink ran down. I think that's so cool. All right, and to my favorite. These are absolutely stunning. This is the best set of UFC fight posters, in my opinion, that has ever come out. They did a set of fight posters for 2015 Topps UFC Chronicles, and they were nice, but they didn't hold a candle to these. These are holographic. They look much, much better. They're very crisp. The ones from Chronicles, honestly, I'm not impressed. The card quality was just down. I didn't like the finish, but it is what it is. They're still nice, but again, I just think nothing touches these. It's probably my favorite inserts of almost any UFC set to ever come out. But these are awesome. There's 25 of these, 25 of the fight posters. And they're becoming increasingly valuable. Out of all the inserts already, these pretty much sell for the most, it seems, out of this set. I'm still missing 4 of them. So a little bit of collecting to do there. And then moving on to these inserts here, they have the nice holographic border. It's like the wartime campaign posters. Kind of that Uncle Sam, we need you, World War II feel to them. They're very nice. I really like them. They feature the legends: Chuck Liddell, Hoist Gracie, BJ Penn, Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, Quentin Jackson, Randy Couture, Brock Lesnar, and of course George St. Pierre. And there are 10 of those, and we have those all filled out. Tito Ortiz on the back there. And then it moves into the Ultimate Fighter seasons. The Ultimate Fighter was huge in 2010, 2009, and even before. But that was kind of when it was peaking, so very popular, and they went ahead and made a set of that. There are 50 of these, and I am missing several. I know 2 on the front there, 2 there's 4. But really nice. A lot of key fighters that were awesome. Like there's Michael Bisping's moment. There's Nate Diaz's moment. Matt Serra. Chris Lido. I was a big Chris Lido fan. Actually, I think he's fighting bare knuckle, which makes me so sad. I was a big Chris Lido fan in the UFC back in the day. I really loved watching him fight. He was an awesome, awesome boxer. And then I just heard a couple weeks ago that he had been fighting in bare knuckle nowadays. And I don't like that, man. You know, I'm not judging why. Maybe he needs to do it or whatever, but I hate to see that. Good guy. I'd hate to see anything bad happen to him. But that's it. There's 50 in there. I think maybe I'm just missing the 4 in the front. But a lot of big names. A really beautiful set. Missing 2 more there. So I need 6 more of the 50 of the Ultimate Fighters. So if you have any of the 6 that I'm missing and you want to sell or trade them, just give me a shout. I'd love to pick them up and finally complete this set. Kimbo Slice, of course, was featured there. Any Kimbo Slice card of any sort I would hang on to for sure in time. And then it rounded out the set at the end there. They threw in 4 checklists. They're pretty nice. They're all double-sided and numbered, and they kind of tell you everybody that you're missing. So I like these. I'm a fan of checklists. I know most people aren't. They don't like getting them in their sets, but I'm weird. Maybe it's something left over from my youth and the way they did cards then, years ago, but I love checklists. And that's it. That's the whole set for 2010. You got to think UFC cards were not popular. Really, neither was the UFC even in 2010. I mean, it was much bigger, you know, than it had been prior to that, but I mean, it was nothing as far as the sports card world goes, and it's still nothing in the world of sports cards. It has so much room for growth and potential. It's an amazing time. I think anybody getting into UFC cards right now, you're really getting in at the ground level, the game. So hats off to you. I'm glad you're into it. I'm into it, and it's fun to be able to share this hobby with other folks who enjoy it as well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I wanted to do a nice little wrap up of the 2010 set and show you what it had to offer since we had been cracking some of the packs open. But that's going to do it. Maybe we'll jump back into the vault and look at some of the other cards that we've been going through with our vault episodes, or perhaps we'll crack something else. But this Friday and Saturday, we're definitely cracking the new 2020 Topps, as long as they don't postpone it yet again. Saturday night, there's another fight coming up, so stay tuned for a pick'em video for that. That's going to do it, folks. I appreciate you watching. Take care.